Three, two. All right, we are recording. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everyone. It's me, Anne Marie, the Art of Healing. This is a redo of a video that I put out last week. That unfortunately, like the microphone wasn't working. I had to like reload some drivers and figure it out because I'm working off of my little laptop over here in my own little corner in my own little bedroom. All right, my friends. So, my video last week was brought about because I was just so excited to talk to you guys about what what is hypnotic programming and what is it. So, if you've been following me, by the way, hi. If you've never seen me before, my name is Anne Marie Morales, and I go by Anne Marie, the Art of Healing. I am an intuitive psychic channeler and energy healer. Now, on top of all of that, I am doing coursework to become a licensed clinical hypnotherapist. So, while I have been doing work, what I call it, well, what is in the quantum realm, I've been doing this work for quite a few years now, working with the individual to tap into the realm where miracles can happen. And you hear about this through a lot of people who do regression work, BQH, QHHT, shamanic journey work, which is what I do, and I do regression work as well. But now I'm like learning it, book learning it, and through this school that is completely in alignment with my energy. The leader is a Course in Miracles teacher, and it's just totally in alignment with me. So I'm really psyched about it. And being that I teach according to my own life, and when I go through things, I share it and I teach and I ask for higher wisdom. I was just so moved last week because I've been helping people with something called hypnotic programming. Now, you think about that. Oh my gosh, you're programming somebody. Well, we're all programmed, guys. If you haven't figured it out, we are all programmed for various things. And I'll give you a really easy example. When you use the bathroom, what do? You wash your hands. It's instinctive. I mean, it is for me. Yeah, I mean, not like we're not supposed to do that, okay? We need to do that. But look at it's just like out we go. Okay, we use the restroom, wash our hands, off we go. Hopefully, we do that. That is a subconscious program that we do without even thinking twice about it. Okay? So let's think about that, and let's think about all the other ways that our subconscious mind holds programs for our behavior. Now, when we're talking about positive behavior, that's one thing. Okay, great behavior. If we're talking about behavior that is not so positive for us, whether it be getting a stress, lighting up a cigarette, getting a stressor, eating a cupcake, whatever it might be. And these are very surface level things. Now let's talk about even deeper things. Becoming stressed or experiencing something, or getting excited about something, and then the inner critic in you pipes up and says, "Who do you think you are? You think you can afford that? That's ridiculous." Ooh. Or, "You're not good enough for that." What are you talking about? You can't do that. So look at the human mind, and this is what I'm learning about that's making me like really excited. The whole concept of the subconscious mind and what it's holding there. So we have layers of consciousness. So I speaking to you right now and you listening to me, you're doing that with your conscious mind. We are awake, we are aware, we have relative control. Like if I don't want to do this anymore, I can hit the stop button. If you don't want to hear me anymore, you can hit the stop button as well, etc. But truly, our deep engagement with our subconscious mind is unknown to us. It's unknown to us. So I've been learning all these modalities on how to get in there and reprogram these deep running programs. So somewhere along the line, and there's different ways to reach in there. Okay, there's different ways to get into the subconscious mind. Today, this video is strictly about subconscious programming. So, and really we can call it subconscious suggestion therapy, because this is hypnotherapy, and you put your brain in a state of hypnosis. Now, hypnosis is a natural process. When you're off in the land of la la land, I used to tell my students, I'm like, oh, he's in the land of la. He's not listening to me. He's off and daydreaming. That's a state of hypnosis. You have detached yourself from your conscious situation and you're tapping into your dream state, your subconscious state. Okay? We can do that when we're driving and we miss our exit. Okay? There are other parts of our brain that are functioning at this time. Okay? So you get yourself into a relaxed state and you start to positively program out what you don't want anymore. So I've learned how to do this through my coursework, and it's a beautiful thing. But there's a lot of healing that goes into this entire process. So for my own self, like I'll give you an example. For my own self, there were things that I wanted, and what you get is you get a 20-minute or so recording that is very nicely done with binaural music, with a full hypnotic meditation, relaxation. And then once your mind is open, because there's a part of our mind that kind of like blocks the access to the subconscious mind, okay? Where we can't directly communicate with the subconscious mind. We're only communicating with the conscious mind. So, for example, you can have the positive suggestion and you can put it up all over your room. Tomorrow I'm going to be a millionaire. Tomorrow I'm going to be a millionaire. Tomorrow I'm going to be a millionaire. So you take away the now because you say tomorrow, but then you go, I'm going to be a millionaire. Well, are you going to be, did you get yesterday from today? Did you become a millionaire? No, you didn't. Okay. But the mind is really beautiful because you're going to program something in a way that it's believable to the subconscious mind. So, for example, the wording will be something like, more and more each day, I strive to become in a mindset of a millionaire. More and more each day, I strive to have the mindset of a millionaire. And there is something called the millionaire mindset. You can look it up. So more and more each day, you are striving to become this millionaire mindset. And when you change your mindset, your behavior changes, and your behavior then creates your reality. All right? Or your future, or what have you. So in my own life, um, you know that I have had a huge change in these past, I can't even believe it, only 3 years. Like, only, I don't believe it. It has to be 4 years. I can't believe it's been 3 years. I don't believe it. Like, time to me, time has been like so messed up. Like, I don't know what day, I don't know. Time is just crazy. Okay. However, I have had, if you've been following my story, I've had a huge change in 4 years. Huge change. Like, changed my entire life. Okay. And when you go through something that drastic and radical, so many things can happen to you. And in my case, I got really sick, which when you get sick, your vibration drops. You go into your mind wants to place blame. Okay. Meanwhile, if you are in a higher consciousness, you understand that you've created all of these experiences for your higher good. There is always a reason why these things have come into your realm. In my case, it was to accelerate knowledge of self and healing of self. If you're doing just hunky-dory and yet you still have deep traumas within you, the only way you're going to know about these deep traumas is if something manifests in your day-to-day world to make you stop and have nothing else to do but look at these traumas. So that's really what this whole situation has been for in my life. So here I am now, understanding the deep traumas that are in my subconscious mind, but I need to reprogram them. And one of the ways of doing this is by listening to these subconscious programming tapes, or not tapes anymore, MP3s, right? And in my case, I've been having difficulty with the situation of, my mommy issues and things with my entire life history with my mom. And so one of the programmed phrases that I had my hypnotherapist do for me was, every day I look at my mother for where she is now, and I release any and all past trauma, beliefs, and judgments. Something to that effect. We came up with it together. So that programming about abundance, programming about being in the now moment. My brain and most of our brains are really good at going backwards and going, oh my God, I wish I had that. Why don't I have that now? Why did I do what I did? Well, we can't live like that. We can't live in the past. We've got to live and create and co-create from this instant, now moment, now. So one of the programming statements that I had in there was, every day I wake up and I'm grateful for a new day to create my new life, or something along those lines. Like really positive programs that I listen to. And I'll tell you, when I listen to them, I can either listen to them right before I go to sleep, or I'll listen to them when I wake up in the middle of the night, because, I'll wake up around 3 o'clock or 4 o'clock and I'm like, oh, I'm kind of wide awake, but I don't want to be wide awake because the sun's not up and I don't feel like getting up. So I'll throw on this MP3 and I'll listen to it, and it'll take me back to sleep. Because at the end of it, I'm in such a relaxed state that I'll just go off into sleep. There's also options that you can listen to it, let's say midday, or let's say that you have a very stressful job. In my case, I have a client who's a student and who just needs a break. And her programming tape, MP3, is all about no, when I study, I absorb easily all the information that I study, and I easily recall them anytime in the future. So it's stuff like that that you can tailor make these hypnotic programs for. And you can do it in the middle of the day, and then in the last part of these tapes, or gosh, of these MP3s, you can create it. And now I'm waking up. And now you're waking up and you are wide awake and full with energy, remembering and recalling easily all of these suggestions. So it's so flexible and it's so helpful, and you can change them out. You can get different ones. You can get some, like for now, like for example, I'm thinking of asking my hypnotist to create with hypnotherapist to create with me a new set of um, programs so that I will manifest like more abundance, more clients, more things that will bring me what I desire and what I need in my life. So this is something that I'm offering now, and I'm offering it at a reduced rate, because come December, when I am fully trained and I can begin my full business, my rates will increase. So take advantage of that. Go look at my website. I am having beautiful success with the hypnotherapy that I am trained in right now, and it's marvelous. And I look forward to seeing you. Okay, so this is it. And I hope you get excited about the possibilities that this modality can bring to you in your life. So I look forward to hearing from you. I love you. My name is Anne Marie Morales. I go by Anne Marie, the Art of Healing, soon to be also AMM Hypnotherapy Arts. Love you. Bye.